Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to spray the Pre-emergent in the ditch gardens. I have a stiff breeze coming out of the southeast, but it's still within my spray parameters, so I can get it done. And this is this kind of spray I'm going to be spraying right at ground level, so pretty much no drift. Not that this is a very toxic chemical to start with. So I got to get in here. I measured, let me see, I measured like out to here, right in here somewhere, and up onto the road, so that's where I'm going to spray. If you've seen the last episode, that's my test right there. That is 10 by 100 feet, and it took 2 gallons of liquid to coat that. That's what I based the amount of chemical on, which is how you have to do it with Pre-emergent. So it takes 2 gallons to cover 1,000 square feet. Then you go to the table and figure out how much or how long you want your Pre-emergent to work. And you got 3 months. I forget what the whole list is, but it's up to 12 months. And what I am going to be doing is 8 months, and it is, or 8 to 12 months, and it's 4.5 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So at 4.5 ounces per 1,000 square feet, there's 2 tablespoons per ounce. So I have to put 9 tablespoons of the chemical per 2-gallon sprayer, and then I'm going to use a dye just like this, so I can see where I sprayed, and spray roughly the same amount, or it'll be almost exactly the same amount in the ditch. So that's basically it. If you have a solo sprayer, you would need the same spray pattern as well, so you really got to do it for yourself. How fast you move, the spray pattern, everything determines how much liquid you're going to use in 1,000 square feet. This breeze is just really stiff right here, but it's still within the spray limits, so I got to get it done. Today is the day. If I don't get it done today, it's not going to get done. So I'm going to mix up my Pre-emergent and add some dye, and I'll get into the ditch and start spraying. Here is the application rates. So, and it's in fluid ounces per 1,000 square feet, just like I said. My tank, which is right there, I believe it's a Chapin, that covers 2,000 square feet at the rate I applied it. So I need 4.5 ounces in that tank, and that comes to 9 tablespoons, and that lasts 8 to 12 months. So and I won't be applying, well, that'll last me till next year this time, and if I really need it, I might apply it again next year and do a 3-month, or it's 2 to 4 months, I believe. I might do a light treatment next year if I want to sow seeds in there, but I doubt it. But who knows? We'll see how well the planting goes. But this will give me a garden mostly free of the foxtail and other nasty weeds that have been growing in there lately, so that I can plant the prairie plants. So 9 tablespoons of and this is surfland. 9 tablespoons of that per tank of that, and I have 4,500 square feet of garden to do. So I will be doing 4.5 tanks. So I'll be back here mixing up new batches every once in a while. Okay, I'm gonna get at it. Well, that'll wrap it up for this video. Actually, in between spraying this pre-emergent and now I sprayed the entire vineyard with the dormant oil, and now I'm back up here to spray the vines up here as well as the fruit trees down there. I've been in such a rush today because the weather was absolutely nowhere near what they claimed it would be today, except for the temperature. The temperature is about right. So because the temperature was right, I had to get the dormant oil spray on today. It's a bit windier and it rained all morning, drizzled, and I could have sprayed this in the drizzle, and it was drizzling a bit when I sprayed part of this, but it was just kind of cold and miserable, so I got a bunch of other stuff done before I started this. So I'm really late. But anyways, this is all done, and now I'm supposed to get a light rain overnight and into tomorrow, which is exactly what this needs. If I don't get a half an inch, I'll go through and water this tomorrow and make up the difference. What this needs to do is just sink into the soil, and it's going to bond with the soil and create a barrier that does not allow young roots to develop. It's like, I don't think it's toxic at all to humans and animals. You probably drink this stuff, but I wouldn't recommend it. But to little tiny roots, it just doesn't allow them to grow. So now what's going to happen is I'll have, the wind is really picking up now. Now what's going to happen is a few other weeds might pop up, but hopefully this will stop most of the grasses and stuff from growing in here. And then everything that goes in here is either going to be perennial wildflowers that come up that are already growing here, or it will be stuff that I'm growing in the greenhouse right now. I have, well, if you've seen the other videos, you've seen what's in there. That's the first batch, mostly flowers, and then the second batch that I'm going to start in the greenhouse will be prairie grasses, a bunch of different kinds of prairie grasses, and it's all going to be planted as plugs or possibly in small pots. Depends on how well they grow in there. So this should be pretty interesting. It's going to be hard to do. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds of plants, but I got a nice set of planting drill bits, you know, different diameters. I think they go up to 2.5 inches. So I hope to just walk around and drill holes and then pop them in, and, you know, hopefully get 20, 30, 40 in at a time. You know, if some die, oh well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and click on the update icon so you see all that stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.